Hi kiddos, this is Miss Becky, and today we're going to do a science experiment with a glass plate, an Expo marker, and some water. Now, first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to try to open this marker with one hand. I'm going to draw a person on this plate. My person is going to have bunny ears since we're still close to Easter. And then I'm going to draw another person over here. Now, I already did one experiment on a glass Pyrex plate and it did not work. So now we're trying this plate, which I have already had some success. We do need to let it dry a little bit, so let me fan it around here a minute. Now, the experiment comes with the Expo marker, or the dry erase marker, is oil-based, which means its ink is not water soluble, which means its ink should not be broken down by the water. So now in this science experiment, what do you think will happen if I pour this water onto this plate? So a hypothesis is a guess of what might happen. Any guess is a good idea, and it's a good guess. So let's think of some guesses that we might be able to think about. One guess is if I pour this water over my picture, that the picture would just wash right away. Another guess might be that it'll just spill all over the place. Another guess would be that the water would turn orange on my plate because all the particles would disperse or just float around in the water. So after you think of all your guesses, let's see what happens. Now, I already told you that the ink from the dry erase marker is not going to be dissolved. It's not going to go away with the water. So let's see what happens. I'm going to pour slowly, just for fun for this experiment. Uh-oh, do you see what is happening? My little people are they're actually floating on the water instead of being covered up by the water. Look at them. They're taking a little swim. And look, if I tilt it, they're actually floating on top. So the oil floats on top of the water because the marker is made with oil. The ink is. So if I spin them, they'll actually kind of dance. So I'm going to blow on the water a little bit. So they're swimming around, and I can actually make them dance a little bit. So, hi, I am a bunny rabbit. I am dancing. Oh, maybe, look, I can put my hand in his head. Make him come around here. Oh, you can't see, sorry about that. Oh no, I broke his head open. Oh no, put your head back together there, buddy. Oh, now it's a flower. Oh, let's see the bunny dance. Oh, bunny, get back together. So look, I can make them go around. And maybe some of you have this dry erase marker, so you could do this experiment. This is a Corelle plate I'm using. I tried the Pyrex plate, did not work for me. But you could do this at home, and you can try other pictures. I've seen it done on Pinterest with hearts and rainbows and other things too. But it's just kind of a silly little thing you can do. So it shows that oil will sit on the top of water. And some guys might have seen this on salad dressing and things like that you have to shake up. And it just shows the density of and density is the weight of water versus the oil. So those are my little guys now. They're not looking as happy as they did before, are they? Ooh. Hope you're having a great day. Love you guys.